I'm going to be honest. I'm one of those Black people that doesn't have a whole lot of understanding for what happened at the BAFTA Awards. The BAFTA Awards is an awards ceremony that takes place over in the United Kingdom, the UK. And I'm not sure when the awards took place. It was pre-recorded live. And during the taping, Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo was presenting an award. And this is what happened.
Delroy and I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making. We're here to...
You heard right. While presenting that award, someone in the audience shouted the N-word. The person who shouted the N-word is John Davidson. I believe he was there to receive an award, and he lives with Tourette syndrome. And we all know about Tourette syndrome. We know it comes with involuntary tics, loud outbursts, and it's all involuntary. And social media is on fire. Social media, of course, is split. Black people are horrified and speaking out against it, and white people are trying to silence Black people and dismiss the hurt and harm that Black people feel by this action by claiming ableism. I don't understand what white people don't understand. Black people get to express how they feel when they are being harmed by white people hurling a racial slur at them. We understand Tourette syndrome. We understand that the tics and the loud outbursts are involuntary, but that does not negate the fact that what John Davidson said did not cause harm to Delroy Lindo and Michael B. Jordan and the rest of the Black people who are viewing said situation. We are tired of being told to show grace in the face of disrespect. What you are telling us is that we should value John Davidson's humanity at the expense of our own. When I look at these two Black men, I see hurt and pain on their faces. And you're telling these two Black men and Black people who are feeling that same hurt and pain to disregard our hurt and pain so that we can uplift the person that hurled the racial slur. You know what this reminds me of? A few years back, Roseanne Barr went on a racist tirade over on Twitter against Valerie Jarrett, right? Y'all remember that? Called her all kind of apes and things like that. Took a picture of her or took a picture from one of the Planet of the Apes and called her Valerie Jarrett. Remember that? And then Roseanne Barr, after all of the backlash, she came back and said she was taking some type Ambien medication. And then the makers of Ambien had to come out and say, no. You might have been taking Ambien, but none of the side effects from taking Ambien is racism. I find it weird that the N-word specifically is a part of his Tourette syndrome. Out of all that I've seen from people with Tourette's on social media, documentaries, never have I seen one of those individuals spew a racial slur. They've used profanity, they've said some outlandish things, but I have never seen one of those individuals use a racial slur. Furthermore, I came across an individual who attended the BAFTA Awards, and she says it didn't happen just one time, it happened 3 times. And if the award show was pre-recorded, why didn't they edit that out? Here's what she said. Hannah Beechler says, I keep trying to write about what happened at the BAFTAs, and I can't find the words. The situation is almost impossible, but it happened 3 times that night, and one of the 3 times was directed at myself on the way to dinner after the show, and a 3rd time at a Black woman. I understand and deeply know why this is an impossible situation. I know we must handle this with grace and continue to push through, but what made the situation worse was the throwaway apology of if you were offended. At the end of the show, of course we were offended, but our frequency, our spiritual vibration is tuned in to higher level than what happened. I am not still. This did not bounce off of me, but I exist above it. It can't take away from who I am as an artist. We are always expected to show grace in the face of disrespect. Always. And we are tired. Whether you're white or Black in the diaspora, we are tired of the disrespect. Everyone else can have their humanity intact. But when we are being treated inhumanely, we are supposed to rise above it and show grace and move on from it. Yeah, I think we are at the point in life, in this said experiment, that that's not going to happen anymore. Yeah, don't expect for us to always go high when y'all are going low. Y'all have a fantastic day.